disaster. The old camera thing has come off. Trying to keep an eye on the road while bringing it back. Don't know if that's pointing at me anymore, but anyway, let's hope so. Don't know why that happened. It's never happened before. What I might have to do there is put a new media mod on that, because I chopped that one up when I was using it as my helmet camera, simply to get the camera in and out, or to change batteries more easily. But I've actually got it cabled up to the bike now while it's on the handlebars, and the media mod is just to use as a way of getting the thing reasonably water resistant, with a cable, USB-C cable on the back to charge. So I'm on my way up to the Comeraghs, one of my favourite drives. And I've been thinking, look, about motorbikes. Why do I ride a motorbike, and that sort of thing. And of course, it's because it just, well, I hate to use the term mindfulness, but it just makes me, it puts me in a better place, a better space. I just like it. I love it. Yeah, there's just something about riding a motorbike that is just brilliant. So, and then I was thinking, oops, turn left, I better do that then. And then I was thinking, okay, so why do I bother putting stuff up on YouTube? That's another one. And that has been far more difficult to answer, and I'm not sure that I've come to any conclusion. It's not because I sort of want to review bikes. I mean, I've only got the one bike anyway, and unless I borrow bikes, I'm not going to get to review them, so I'm not going to be a major influencer in those terms, bike gear or anything else, although I might mention the bike gear on the odd occasion. So that's not it. I suppose I enjoy making the YouTube videos. Perhaps that's enough. Perhaps that's all I need to do. What should I talk about when I'm doing these YouTube videos? That's another one. Obviously, part of the fun of the video is the ride, and then reviewing the ride. And I like the editing process at the end, and I like looking through the video myself. So perhaps I'm doing it more for me than anything else, just to have a bit of fun. Hello cows, how are you? I suspect the farm animals are a bit happier now there's a change in the weather coming. It's going to need quite a bit of water to get the grass to grow quite as it should. I know that farmers have been feeding the cattle silage, which they would normally reserve for their winter stocks. But because there's been so little grass growth recently, they've had to resort to using that feed. There was no direction on that road for some reason to tell me to turn left back there. These sat-nav apps aren't completely infallible. You do have to keep your wits about you. I came up here a couple of weeks ago with a friend of mine, and had exactly the same problem on that junction. Luckily I remembered, and I happened to be looking at the sat-nav. Normally I don't bother looking at the sat-nav while I'm riding unless I've got a direction coming up. I rely on the voice prompt to let me know. Of course, cattle grids can be a bit of a liability, especially if they're wet. Oh, that one wasn't, it was dry, but you've got to hit them straight on. Do not have any sort of angle at all and you'd be off. This road's a little bit washboardy, if you know what I mean. It's sort of got these ridges all along it, which are not particularly comfortable. Behind the sheep, middle of the road. Hello, sheep. I don't seem to be too worried. Oh, that's a bit smoother now. Some nice countryside here, isn't there? There is. Oh, look, trees being grown there. Good to see a few trees being grown. Don't know what sort of trees they're going to be. People going up there, perhaps they're going for a walk from that car park. Quite nice, and here we are at the top of the hill. See down over the valley. Different heathers and things. Very nice.